straight back all the time. Because you can actually, when this guy comes straight at you, you turn this way, you get this push, now you can push off your rear foot and run your offense right down it. So you can take it and you can switch it from him being aggressive to you taking advantage of his aggression. And now you have an aggressive fighter who doesn't have a confidence in his aggression, who doesn't have a confidence in his game. It's a whole new fight. You step over, you step down, step over. I don't like that move. I'm gonna tell you why. You get a guy who keeps his balance here, and I throw my jab and you step under there, you come right on top. You can't defend yourself. You pretty much, we'll go back into another terminology. You have a pistol on your hip, okay? If I step over here and you want to fire a pistol, how would you turn and fire the pistol? Step over here. That way, you understand? Now, do the duck over that you did before. Stop. Your pistol is over here and I'm over here. You understand? So it's a wasted motion. Yeah. So if I'm coming in here and you throw your jab this way, I don't want to step over here. Because let's say you don't reach for that jab and you just snap it and stay still, and I step over here, you pull your foot back, yeah, I'm dead in the water. You got it? Yeah. So now, even if I step the jab and you do that, instead of stepping down, just push out, and I'm getting hit as I freaking miss. Because as soon as you make that step, you keep this stance, as soon as you make that step, your jab is there. Okay? So now, what that does, and it goes into another tactic that I love to use. I don't like guys having the confidence in their game. Okay? You let your opponent land his jab on a regular basis. What's coming after that? Bing, bing, bing. He's going to start opening up because he has that space. So if I'm here, as soon as my opponent throws his jab, I'm firing back. You got me? Even if he throws the jab and he's out of range, he shoots the jab and moves, I'm still punching. I can't let him have that gap. Because if he has that gap, he's going to say, well, I'm going to fill that gap. He's going to fill that gap with some stuff I don't want. All right? So I got to close that. I got to shut that down. Make him be happy throwing that one shot. Because if I get him get confidence in throwing more than one shot, I'm going to be having to defend against more than one shot. You understand?
Yes, sir. Thank you, John.
So now when you step back, you turn. Keep the rifle on your opponent. So now if he steps in, you move back, turn this way. Keep that rifle on him. Don't allow it to get so close that you're sitting in here riding, because it's no good.
Yeah.
You got me? You're going to get hit with crazy shots, headbutts, and elbows and everything else from being that close. You can't see the fight.
Yeah. Sometimes I can punch over their lead hand. If he's taller than me, what other tools as far as offense can I work?
I love that.
Yeah.
You talking about against the southpaw?
Yes.
When you're sitting here,
Instead of me throwing like just little hooks.
no. A lot of people do that, and then what we do is we focus on our hands more than we do our feet. Okay. That's the biggest mistake we make in boxing. Now, see this foot here. If you get a southpaw who likes to stay here, which you'll see a lot because they tell them that the lead left is a good shot for him.
Yeah, they always.
So they bring this foot forward.
Okay.
Now, if you see this here, you see where his feet are, right? Don't worry about the outside anymore. Place it here, hold your stance, and fire. You got it? So now if he stands in here, and he comes over for this left hand here, right there, that'll pull him off. Now, if this foot goes back, you come down on this foot. There, and you got the exact same movement. So pull him off. Pull him off. So even if he's taller than you, and he's sitting in here, and he comes over and wants to lay in this shot here, come right up the middle here. Keep your hands up and come right up the middle. So when this foot moves, take that space from there. And you're pushing him off of this freaking game. You got me?
Yeah.
The thing is, you don't want him to be balanced. You don't want him to be confident. This fighter here that's this confident is going to cause you problems. You understand?
Yeah, sure.
So you got to take him out of that comfort zone. That's it. Pull him back. Pull him back and make him have to defend himself. Okay? When he comes here, he turns too far this way. If you see this foot, come out of the back, turn your hip out, just out. There you go, and come back over here. If this foot is coming out of the back here, his offense is actually facing here. There's no need in chasing him trying to get in front of him. You're going to right into his fire and find him.
Yeah.
So if you see this foot here, come out of the back, chase it. If you see this foot here, come over here, come get it. You're just following this foot. Try this. When you're looking at your opponent and you're wondering which way you should go or how you should pursue him, when you have your opponent here, and he comes out of his true boxer stance. If his foot comes to this side, you chase his foot here. If we're standing in here, and I step over and he spins out, and his foot comes out to the outside, I come over and throw the foot here. Because what that does is as his foot comes here, or either way, as it goes here, go to the back. If it goes to the back, his offense is actually right here. You understand? So it's easy to pass him. You pass all the dangers and let his offense face out that way. If his foot comes this way, he's off balance. So if I keep my angle here, I have the advantage on him. Now, if his foot comes out and I cut him off this way, then I've done the exact same thing. Okay? So it comes down to the proper movement. You see the opening and you have to attack it properly. Don't go crazy. Oh, there's my opening. You jump right in there and then you make the same mistake he's making. I see that all the time and I'm like, and I got guys come back, hey coach, that didn't work. I'm like, not like that. It doesn't work like that. You know, because you have to maintain where you are. You see him make the mistake, you have to attack it properly because you can throw it away real easy. You know, simply by allowing yourself to open up. If you're armed, stay armed. So if his foot comes out this way, you stay armed and come get him this way. Okay? And right after, we're going to run this drill just for a few more minutes, and I'm going to show you how to incorporate that right hand. Because the way we're standing, you've actually taken your right hand out of the game. Okay? And that is why a lot of people will not adhere to this stance. They're like, nah, I got too big of a right hand. I'm not going to stay like that. But I'm going to show you how you can incorporate it, and you're going to understand that it's not always there anyway. When we circle toward our jab hand. If I tell you to throw 2 jabs, you're going to throw them this way. It is natural. We like moving that way. Going back the other way is a little more difficult. It's going to take you some time to get used to it. You just have to kind of drill it. But it is a big asset. It is a huge asset. What I like to do is take this away from my opponent. If I stand in here with him here, he's going to use both hands. He's going to move both sides. I got to deal with both sides of his offense. You know? When we step down this way, and I got him forced this way, his game is a lot less potent. He's more apt to get the heck away from me than he is to initiate his offense. That's why 9 times out of 10, if you see me sparring or fighting anybody, I'm forcing him to the right. Because it's a lot less danger in the game when I'm forcing him that way. He's going to make more risky moves. It's going to take a lot more risk to get back into his game. And he's going to open up. And I'm going to pull him out of his position a lot easier when he starts making broad steps, trying to get back into the game. And then as long as I'm standing in here, I just pick him up as he makes those moves. Makes the game extremely simple. It's almost cheating, you know, because he's looking to get back here. He's looking to get into this position so he can run his whole game the way he's used to. But as I'm forcing him down this way, the shots are a lot harder for him to get to. And he's more apt to get away and move away from me. And I don't have to worry about his aggression as much.